Tell me your name, your age if you're comfortable, where you live, and your occupation.
Good morning, Marcia. My name is Catto, and I live in Woody Creek, Colorado. I'm in my early 50s. How's that for stepping around that question? And I'm a painter.
Great. Tell me a piece of art or some influential aspect in your creative life that has greatly influenced your creative life.
When I was a girl of 11 years old, I was in the Vatican, and we had a private tour of the Sistine Chapel. And I was overwhelmed by the images of hell and the flayed man and all of the contorted figures. And I began to really understand the impact that art had on the spiritual interior life. And I also began to worry that I too would go to hell. I worried about this and talked this over with my parents, who were a little baffled at how crushed I was by the imagery. But that was my first, wake-up call about the impact and power of painting, the arts, etc.
So, in your creative life in the studio, when you're working every day, tell me what it feels like in the body when things are going extremely well. What does that feel like?
It's actually an out-of-body experience. It's a flow. I feel like I've summited a mountain, or not even summited, but sprinted up. It's a feeling of victory. It's a fleeting feeling because there's always something to, bring you back down. But when everything's going well, when I feel like I have a direct conduit from whatever being you want to call it, but I'm tapping into an energy that is a collective.
Wonderful. So you're involved in the arts, you're involved in supporting artists, you and your husband, and I know that you're very much aware in the world. What does the world need to know about art? What is it that is important for the world to know?
That we need artists. We need our creative estate. And I think we are in a treacherous area where art is considered an accessory, and we need to get back to an advocacy around the arts, and that it's not accessible just to those who are wealthy or the collectors or people who give to museums, that we are all creative. We all need to figure out why we're here, what we're doing. And to me, any aspect of the arts is a vital tool to make our life manageable, or our lives, I should say, or it certainly is my life. But there's an alarming trend that the arts are really just for art class in elementary school. And I can't tell you how much or how many times I've sat at dinner party and you say, I'm an artist, and boy, this, that shut the conversation down. And there's a big celebrity component that you can't be an artist unless you're a blue chip artist, and this sort of celebrity overwash over the arts is really disturbing, because no one is going to be a hit star by the time they're 25. It's this worship of the immediate product, when the arts is all about process, and we're developing and changing all the time, and we need to celebrate and honor that.
Mm-hmm. Beautifully rendered. Thank you, Isa, for sharing your creative imperative.
Thank you, Marcia.